Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together, and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Julie. Hi. It is Michelle. I know. I am like on only day 3 of my work week, and I feel like I've already been there a full complete week. So it's time to chalk. I have something special here. Let me put on here. I want to make this project, and honestly, I just want to create. So because I want to create, I'm going to put on here this little comment there. You can read that. As long as we get 5 people that do this, each person that comments that they did, they will go into a drawing. And I'm actually going to send this project to the winner. I thought that would be super fun. How has your day been, Julie? Hello. Guys, say hi as you come in so I know that you're here, okay? So, I want to show you, let me get up here. Some of these, there's 2 transfers I want to mix and match, okay? One of them is our fall add-on. This is super fun because it can go with our vintage truck, but it can also go with our vintage tractor, which looks like this. So these are super fun, reusable silkscreen transfers. I have been using this since I started this fun journey, and I want to go ahead and create these with you guys. But I have so many of these projects here. I just want to create is what I want to do. So everybody that shares this here, and you can comment sprinkle, so I know you did, because sometimes it doesn't show me. It'll show me how many people, but let me know if you did. And let me see. There we go. And when you do, you'll be entered to win it. So this is just, this is not a Chalk Couture board, but this is a very cute board from another craft store. And this is magnetic as well. So that is super cool, right? We're going to take this, and what I want to do is we have a bunch of different pieces of our vintage tractor, like I showed you on the picture. We have a layering of the tractor, and then it has a little trailer on the back like this, okay? And the fall pumpkin, oh, it has more pieces. Are there 2 different pieces? Oh, I guess that's the inside of it. It'll fit. So that's one, and it's layered. You can see there's little registration marks on here and there, okay? And then This also comes with the tractor, but I'm not going to use that piece. I'm going to use the pumpkins. So we have this layered bit where you could have pumpkins in the back of the truck or in the back of the tractor. And then I want to put this up here, pumpkin patch. So this is a super fun project, right? I thought this would be super cute. And we're going to create this here on this board. And you can see we have these little registration marks on here. This is so you can line up your pieces. And the tractor is actually numbered. This has a number 1, okay? And this has a number 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna peel off my number 1. I haven't used this transfer in a while and it's still super sticky, so I'm gonna fuzz it. So if it is a new transfer or it is sticky, you're gonna wanna use a fuzzing cloth so that it's not too sticky, because you don't wanna stretch your transfer, and you also don't want to mess up your surface, because I'm not sure if this is a sprayed surface or just a chopped up chalkboard, not really sure. So we're just gonna be safe and we're gonna fuzz it. And I want to put this a little more to the right because it's a lot of pieces there, right? Let's see. If I put this tractor here, there's a lot of different pieces. So I want to make sure that I don't have any air bubbles in there, because bubble is trouble. Okay. Like that. And then let me just make sure everything will fit on here. So we have, yeah, that'll be perfect. Do I need to move it over any? Hold on. Do I need to move it over any? Let me put the wheel on here. So it's gonna be like that, like that. Maybe we'll move it a little bit to the left, just a little bit, okay? Maybe what I'll do is I'll put this there and we'll do this like right here. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. And then I'm gonna smooth that out. Get our little tractor here. Did I still put it too much to the side? Maybe. Let me move it a little. I think I moved it down, but not over. This is why I love these transfers, because we can keep fooling until we get it right? Maybe here. Let's see. There's the big tire. There is this. Almost. Almost. So we'll just get this. We're just gonna go right here, and wherever this lands is where I'm leaving it, because I want to chalk. So we have our registration marks and we have our tractor, okay? So the hard part is what color to do this tractor. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my grayish, okay? So grayish is our really pretty gray beige. And I think I'm gonna do this color. Hey, Jen. I think I'm gonna do all of it in this color. I think I want this, and then I'll, no, what do I wanna do? I feel like this is gonna be, dun, dun, dun. Oh, I always think in my head I know what I'm gonna do, and then I don't. I'm gonna save the grayish for that, and this is gonna be our fender. I don't wanna do John Deere green, so let's do, you know what? Should we do like a rusted old copper truck? Well, let's see. We have pumpkins and that. So yeah, we'll do copper. We'll do copper and gray. How about that? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make sure, ooh, this is pretty. It's gonna be like a little rusted truck. How about that? So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna put a little bit on my transfer, like this. Da, da, da. And then because I don't have my glasses on, I'm just gonna take my multi-tool and do those those registration marks like that so I can see them. So I can see them. And then I'm gonna take a small squeegee and I'm gonna take this beautiful shimmer copper and go over the silk screen. This transfer has lasted forever. Like I said, I started in the fall, almost 2 years ago, and I've been using this since. I love this vintage tractor and I love the vintage truck, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this excess off. This is the first layer of our vintage tractor, okay? And then before the paste has a chance to dry inside the screens, I'm going to peel this off. Like my bright white dried a little bit, so the registration, oh, that is so shimmery. Beautiful. So there's the first part of our truck. I'm just gonna put this transfer back on my sheet so that I can wash it when we're done. Hey, Patty. And then I'm gonna dry this real quick so I don't put my finger in it. Thanks, Jen. All right. Now, when you use a dryer like this, it's good to use like a hair dryer with a cool setting. I don't have one of those that is small, so I am going to use this little heat tool. You don't want to boil your paste on here, and before you layer, you want to make sure that your surface comes back to room temperature. You don't want to be layering over a super hot board or your paste will come right back up, okay? I can almost kind of see those registration marks on here. Almost a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna make sure that this is dry. Then we need to pick a color. Oh, I already did, I picked gray. Now the shimmer takes longer to dry, so. Try this. The composition is a little different to get the little sparklies in here. What's new, Patty? What is new? All right. Letting this dry, because if the paste is wet, it's not going to layer well. But now it's warm. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the next layer of my tractor, and I'm going to peel it off the backer sheet. And this is super sticky still also, so I'm going to fuzz this, not too much. Still super sticky, so you can get many uses out of these transfers. I think it's dry. The shimmers do take a little longer, but I think we're good. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna try to see if I can see these registration marks. It's a little iffy because I don't have my glasses on, but I can see this one on the right. There's that one. Let's see. I see one of them at least, like this. And I'm just gonna layer. Ooh, it's still a little warm, so hopefully, ooh, I didn't really think the tires were gonna be that much bigger under, but they are. But I think we are just perfect on here. I think we're just perfect. Me too, Patty. Me too. I'm so thankful that all of you and all of my VIPs are very patient because I have 6 orders from the 15th that I'm waiting to ship. These are my Christmas and July orders. These are my launch orders, the pre-orders. I'm waiting for all of this, and I'm kind of glad that work has been really nutty this week because I would just be sitting outside by the mailbox. I'm just gonna get this air bubble out of here. But it'll happen and everything will get here and it'll be fantastic. It'll be fantastic. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my grayish, I mean. I didn't do storm. This is our gray beige, and do these parts. And I'm gonna take another. Now you wanna kind of do your second layer pretty quickly, because as the paste is sitting on your transfer, it's gonna think you're using water, and our paste is organic and it is water soluble. And it's gonna think, oh, she wants to remove me so that she can recreate, but actually it's like, no, I'm just layering, relax, stay put. But, and you don't wanna use a whole lot of pressure. And then we're gonna go ahead and with our vintage truck, and we're gonna peel our second piece. Oh, that looks so good with that shimmer. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I know I say on the screen that I will be giving this away, but this is too stinking cute. Hi, Christy. How you doing? I'm so excited. You said you got your packages from me. Yay. And you have more. Some of your stuff is coming in with the new order. I just haven't gotten it yet. All right, so let's go ahead and try this. Doesn't this look great? I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and dry this. This is super cute. Now I can go ahead, oh gosh, I don't even know if you guys can see it with the lighting, but that copper is shimmery. It is amazing, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and take off these little registration marks on here, all right? Take off there, and take it off over here, because I don't want to forget about it. Oh, you got the one you won today. That is awesome. So Christy went into our business opportunity group to learn more about Club Couture, and just for watching a video, she won a bundle, a super amazing bundle. There's another bundle next week. So anybody that's interested in just learning more about the Club Couture business, there's no purchase necessary, there's no commitment necessary. It's all about learning. So if anybody's interested in that group, let me know if you want to win something. So now we're going to move on to this piece, and I'm going to start with this piece. Yeah, let's start with this piece. So it's like Christmas in July for you, Christy. Okay, so I'm going to fuzz this like we fuzzed the others over here, and then I'm gonna have to try to figure out where I want this little tire to go. I'm guessing it has to be, oh no, because we have this. So let's say, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna do this one first. Let's see. I want to just see how low this goes. This will go like right there. So we want this. I'm looking at the registration marks to do this, to figure out how low or how high I need to go so that the wheel on this part of the transfer doesn't go off of the board, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. So maybe right about here. Let's see. I'm just pretending that it was going on. Maybe up a little bit. I keep telling myself that I'm going to bring my glasses down and I don't. So let's just go like this. Hi, Tammy. How you doing? All right. And then, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm really not OCD by any means. By any means. I just want this, since it's going to go to one of you guys, I don't want it to be crooked like the stuff I make. Okay, so let's just put this on here. And what do we have here? So it looks like this is part of a little trailer. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the bottom and the shimmer copper again. And this looks like wood. That looks like wood. So I think we'll just get our bark. We'll just get our bark, stir that up, okay, to get that wood part. So I'm going to take my shimmer copper that we used over there, and I'm just going to chalk this part of the trailer. I think this is my idea here. But the fun thing about Chalk Couture is if you do an idea and you don't love it, you can just take it off and then try something else. And then I'm going to take the bark, which is our brown Chalkology chalk paste, and get that wood palette right there. I don't know if it's siding or a palette. I have no idea. But I'm gonna go like that. And then I'm gonna do those registration marks in bright white. There and there. And then we're going to take this off. Oh, that's so cute. So we have the bottom part of the tractor. And then we're gonna go ahead and dry this. What do you think so far? I see one thumbs up on here. All right, we'll let this come up to temperature. I think we're done with this right now. Okay, ooh, a heart there. Got some hearts. Thumbs up and hearts. Thank you, Tammy. We're gonna let this just come back to room temperature before we layer on the other part here. And I am just going to take my fuzzing cloth and make it a little less sticky because we are layering, okay? Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Tammy. Huh? Yes, if you S-H-A-R-E this video, as long as there's 5, I'm going to draw a name. And I'm going to send this to the winner. How is this? Oh, my board's still a little hot, so I have to be careful here. Have to be careful. I'm gonna get back out the greige. Hi, Amanda. I'm gonna get the greige out, and we are going to do, what do I wanna do? What do I wanna do? I'm gonna get back, thank you, Amanda. I'm gonna get back my bark, and I'm gonna do this top area here. I'm just gonna get that. So it's gonna match, hopefully, that side section, like this. This is one of my favorite little stencils that is more of the farm style country, because I'm not farm style country, but this is so cute that I just can't take it. And then I'm going to take my greige to put on there and another little mini squeegee, and I'm just gonna spread it over this silk screen here, okay? Just a nice just a nice thin layer over this. And then remember, we're layering over top of something, so it's gonna think we are wetting it, and the water soluble chalk paste can start to break down. So you wanna put it on quickly and lift it up before it has a chance to break down underneath. You also don't want it to dry into the screen. And we're gonna, oh, these colors look amazing together. Thank you, Tammy. Ta-da! This, I don't know. I may have to say never mind. I may have to say sorry, nobody, S-H-A-R-E-D, because I don't want this to go anywhere. Here is our little, this looks like a hoity-toity tractor, doesn't it? It looks super fancy. Super fancy. So I'm gonna just go ahead. Thank you, Tammy. And I'm going to take off those registration marks down here, because we don't need those to stay. And if you were doing this on a piece of wood or on a pillow, you could have just, thanks, Patty, you could have just covered that with a piece of tape so it didn't transfer through, okay? Somehow I opened up 2 gauges. Have all this paste because I'm so used to having these fun workshops, but because of the pandemic, we haven't been able to have fun. So yeah, let's close these up. You don't want to keep your paste jars open too long because you don't want them to dry out, right? Right. Just make sure that's dry. Okay, and what we're gonna put inside the tractor are our pumpkins that are part of that fall add-on. So we have the pumpkin part, and then we have the stems, and we are going to do orange peel and meadow. Orange peel and meadow for these. And I'm gonna start with the pumpkins, okay? I'm surprised this transfer, it's still sticky. I have used this transfer so many times that it's nuts. It is nuts how many times I've used this transfer. And then I'm gonna take our pumpkins and I'm gonna sit it right in the back of this trailer, like this. My board's still a little warm from the dryer, so I want to be careful, but I'm pretty sure I dried it. Did I dry it? Did you guys see me dry it? Good, I did. Did I dry it? And then I'm gonna grab our orange peel. I love this. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna stir up my orange peel, and if it's any thicker than, say, a Greek yogurt, I'm gonna put a little bit of distilled water in there. I'm gonna stir it up, okay? And I'm just going to put some orange peel on here. And then, what do I do with that color? I'm gonna take another one of my mini squeegees and we are just going to go across here. Yeah, I thought I had a great idea and I said, hey, if they S-H-A-R-E and I have at least 5 people, I'm gonna give it away. I don't know, this one is super amazing. It might be better than the ones I'm gonna show you that I have kept for the last 1.5 years that I have not wanted to erase because I love it. All right, so we have our pumpkins and we're gonna just carefully take that off. We have a tractor of pumpkins, okay? So we have this. Always make sure you put the transfer back on the glossy side of your backer sheet like this. If you put it on the other side, it's like a matte paper and you could really ruin your transfer that way. So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. And then I'm going to like this. trying to think if I wanted to add something, but we'll talk about it when we get there, because now we have these cute little stems to do. And what I'm gonna do, get my fuzzing cloth back out and make sure I fuzz it, because these are reusable again and again, and we want it to be nice and sticky, okay? There we go. Just gonna make sure it's dry because we're layering. So just imagine all the different colors and all the different combinations you can use. The other things on the transfer were the apples that we did for the apples. You could have apples on the back. You could have corn in the back. You could have hay in the back. There's so many different options with such cute little wording. Now we want to, there's no way I did that perfect at first. Maybe I did. Maybe I should not wear my glasses anymore if I was able to just plop this on there. Let's see if that lined up, because that was a little too easy. All right, I'm gonna take my meadow green. And then again, I'm going to stir it up to make sure that it is the right consistency. Looks good. I'll put some on here. And then I'm going to take my little mini and spread this thinly over those little pumpkin stems. And then we want to peel this up before it dries and before the paste underneath it thinks we're trying to wash it away with that moisture. Okay, so we're going to, oh my gosh, this is adorable. Look how perfect. How come when I do things for myself, I don't do it this good? Just kidding. I'm totally kidding. But look what we have so far. We have those pumpkins in the back of the trailer. And we have this shimmer copper tractor. So cute. Let's try it before I mess it up. Isn't it cool, Tammy? So the other part I want to put up on here, which we all need to start thinking about a color, is at the top. Hold on, I have a little bit of dry paste up there. I want to put this word pumpkin patch. So let's think of a color, and then we also have another option. Let me go get it. Let me see if I can find it. It's over here. Hold on. Let me find this option. Dog is going crazy up there. Let's see. So go ahead and let me know. Should we do these words in the shimmer copper? Should we do it in the orange peel? Should we do it in the grayish? Or should we pick a different color? And then I'm over here, I'm looking for something else to add to it, if I can find it, and you guys can tell me if you want to put it on there. But I'll give you a few minutes there to decide on a color while I'm over here. I hope I can find it, because I think it'll be really cute. I think I'm looking in the wrong spot. Let me get this book out. Patty says orange. Oh, thanks, Patty, Dar. Tammy, I love pumpkin. Me too. Patty from Maryland. Yay. Where in Maryland are you from? Where in Maryland are you? Over here. Aha, I found it. Hold on. Found it. Okay, so Patty, Tammy, they say orange. Look, we also have this arrow. So we can say pumpkin patch this way, or do you think we should just leave it alone at pumpkin patch? Jessica says orange or gray. Julie says gray. What do you think? Should we do pumpkin patch in orange and then do the arrow in gray, or do we not need the arrow? Pumpkin patch this way, or just pumpkin patch? Sykesville. Patty, I know you're from Sykesville. I was talking to Patty Dar. What part of Maryland she's in. I have two Patties from Maryland in here right now. Two Patties. That's a double Patty. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. So what do you guys think? Should we do pumpkin patch with an arrow saying this way? Pumpkin patch this way? Or just leave it simple as like pumpkin patch? Pumpkin patch. I'm going to go ahead and fuzz my pumpkin patch, and then we can decide if we want the arrow on there or not, okay? Super fun. Super fun. I guess it depends, because if we want to add the arrow, I'll put it higher. If we don't want the arrows, I'll put it... Amanda says yes to the arrow. Pumpkin patch this way. Okay, so we're going to try. I'm going to try to get that. Okay, Patty says use the arrow. Christy says arrow, because these transfers come with so many cute pieces. And if you missed the beginning, you could watch the replay. Or I will show you guys a picture of the transfer at the end. Let's get our orange peel. We're gonna make sure that's still good. I think this is gonna pop on here. If you know me, I probably would have ended up with white somewhere big and bright, which I think it would look good in orange and the gray. So I'm gonna agree with you guys. Okay, Christy also agrees in orange and then arrow and gray. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna put it like that. Tammy says arrow also. And then I'm gonna grab a squeegee. Super easy. I'm just going to glide this chalk paste over. And this would make a super cute, did my video stop? Let me see. It says that I have been interrupted. I'm gonna keep going. So I don't know if anybody can actually see, but I don't want my paste to dry. So we'll go here. And just go like this. I don't know what that was. Is it storming outside? I don't even know. So we're gonna go like this. So if you're using the ink, you use the same reusable silkscreen transfer. Ta-da! And you just want a thin layer on here. And then, this is so stinking cute. Look, I'm gonna peel this off. Look how easy this is and how beautiful that is. Pumpkin patch. Okay. And then I'm gonna dry it before I put my finger in it. Super cute. I'm gonna let that dry and get our arrow ready. Oh, I love this. Don't you love this? This would be such cute decor. This would be super cute for anything. I love when someone says, wow, Tammy. It is such a wow factor, right? When you're creating and you're just spreading this stuff around, and when you peel off your transfer, it's like magic, right? Oh, I love this. Love this, I love this. So let's go ahead. Now, whoever's gonna win this, I just want you to know, it's not gonna be perfectly centered. Everybody here knows that. Let's go like that. What do you think of it right there? Or should I go a little higher? Like the patch may be a little tilted to the left, but not by much. I think we're good. Yes, Tammy, you can put this on a pillow. We have our Couture inks, and when you use our Couture inks and you put it on a fabric, like you can put this on a towel or a pillow or a piece of glass, all you have to do is heat set it, and it will be permanent, and you can put that pillow in the washing machine. Yep. So let's just go like that and get our grayish back out. So yes, you can put this on a pillow. All right, I'm gonna get one of my squeegees that's cut in half because I like to have some, hey Rose, I like to have them, ooh, this is bright white. See? I was trying to sneak some in there. Always trying to sneak some bright white in there. It's so cool. Really, the possibilities are endless of what you can make. So I'm gonna go ahead. How did this get chunky already? Let's see, and stir this up. This grage got a little thick. I don't think it's the one I used for the tractor because I have 2 jars sitting here. And I'm going to stir it up over here. And then I'm just gonna put some, ooh, I put way too much, but that's okay because I'm gonna put the excess right back into the jar and we'll use it for another project next time, right? Like this. This. For the vintage truck, I have to say this fall add-on is by far my favorite of all the seasons. I do love the winter add-on because it gives you a buffalo check layer for your vintage truck. But I really, really love this fall one so much. All right, so let's peel our arrow. Look how cute this is. Pumpkin patch that way. What do you guys think? Give me some hearts and some thumbs up. Which one is the shiny side? And again, I'm just gonna put these on the transfer sheet. I'm gonna take them over to my wash sink and I'll use a board eraser. I'll clean it all off and then I will have them sticky side up on the counter drying is what I'm gonna do. Just gonna dry that. Hold on. Then I'm gonna show you. Let me get my paste out of the way. I'm gonna show you how it looks. Okay, and I haven't looked to see, thanks Rose, I haven't looked to see if we had 5 of the SHAREs, but even if it's the replay, I will wait till tomorrow and see who has SHARED, and then you just comment that you did. And once I have at least 5 people that did, one of them is going to get this project mailed to them. Okay, so let me show you. Let's peel. Hey, Sam. Sammy likes it. Okay. Oh, look at those hearts. All right, ready? So this is our project for today. Pumpkin patch. It is hard to see. It looks white. It's hard to see. I'm just gonna show you. Hold on. I can't do it like that. Let's see. I'm gonna show you this way because the lighting is so much better, so that you can see it's grayish and not white. It's so bright in front of me, but I have to have it bright because I can't see otherwise. Right? So we have this pumpkin patch, and I want to show you a few others. I have them all over the place. Other projects that you can do with the same transfer. Okay. But let me show you what the transfers were. So this was the, thanks Rose. This was the fall add-on. This goes with the vintage truck and with the tractor. So you have the pumpkin patch, you have the hay rides, market and antique shop open daily. You have the corn maze. Oh, I like that this way. I forgot about the this way. You have the apples harvest festival. And then this is our tractor transfer that is a C-size. It's beautiful. And it has the words "That Tractor Life" that you could have on there too. Okay. Let me see. Let me go here. So that is that. And then other ones that I have done, look at this one. This one is on a tray that I got from the store. And this is one I did to look like John Deere. And I put a big bale of hay off of the transfer. Oh, I did the arrow on this one too. I guess I like the arrow. And it says hay rides. So this is a cute little tray that I use just as decor because I love it. I love it. I wish I could find more of these boards. I think I have 2 left in my studio here that people can pick up when they do a project here. So that is one of them. Hayride's my favorite. And then the other one is the vintage truck. And this vintage truck has the corn in here. Isn't this beautiful? It has corn maze, and the word corn maze has been ombre'd. So it has two colors, and he's with RJ and Caleb.
Oh, okay. Just talking.
He left his phone here. He wasn't here when I got here. My mom said he could go and to come home at 9. So we have the red, sorry guys, we have the red truck with the tan, but look how cute the corn is. Look at the detail on that. Isn't that cute? So I cannot erase this, and I love that truck. And I like the bottom, how it says Market and Antique Shop, open daily. And who doesn't love a good corn maze? So these are cute little trays from the craft store. But the project that you could win with an SHARE is this pumpkin patch. And you can always erase this and put a different design after the fall. And I'm pretty sure this board is magnetic too. So it's a cute little magnetic board that you can make for other projects. I did not wax it, so I can't guarantee if there'll be any ghosting because it's not a Club Couture surface. But I don't know. Why would you even want to erase it, kind of, right? Look at the shimmer. Do you see the shimmer in that tractor? Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, so I'm going to go and clean this up. I still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I still have 4 more days of my work week left. I'm hoping since tomorrow's Friday that we can meet here again. I'm hoping magically I get a bunch of packages on my doorstep of all the new items from the new catalog to show you guys. But there's still so many other things that are around and absolutely amazing. So go ahead and SHARE, and I'll see how many we have by tomorrow. And then with the next live we do, I'm going to do the drawing for the winner of this project, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. If you are interested in looking at these transfers or at my chalk site, then here is the website to do that. There's going to be some of the out of stock transfers that are going to be restocked tomorrow. So that is super exciting, especially if you had your eyes on some things that have been out. Tomorrow they'll come back. And then if you're interested, like Christy, to win one of the bundles from the Business Opportunity Group, then you can just comment biz, B-I-Z, and I will make sure I get you the link to that and tell you what it's all about, okay? So what else? What other housekeeping can we talk about? Because I can't stop talking. We also have only one more day left of Club Couture for July. So if you're interested in joining Club Couture and you love that globe that we did, you can see the one project right here behind me in the watercolor. You only have one more day to add that to your cart to get it. Okay, so thank you, Christy. Okay, guys, I hope you SHARE, and I will see you tomorrow night, hopefully. Bye. Have a great